Camilla, once hailed as the unwavering pillar of the royal family, now finds herself at the center of mounting criticism. Whispers within palace corridors suggest her growing detachment and reluctance to take an active role in the monarchy. Why does the Queen Consort choose to spend time with friends rather than standing by Charles and strengthening his position? But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Camilla's strained relations with other family members are no longer a secret. The deepening rift with the Waleses, according to sources close to the palace, has become a full-blown divide. Even Princess Anne, once neutral, now openly voices her dissatisfaction with her brother's wife. What statements from Anne shocked the royal household? And why is Camilla blamed for straining Charles's relationship with his sons? Royal intrigues are becoming increasingly convoluted, with hidden conflicts surfacing. The mystery of who truly holds sway over the king is now a central question. Why does Camilla defy palace expectations, and what lies behind the growing speculation about cracks in her marriage to Charles? As Camilla faces criticism for her lack of involvement, her actions continue to raise new questions. Her absence from key royal events and frequent private getaways with friends and family only fuel talk of her inability to embrace her role as Queen Consort. Critics argue that Camilla seems more interested in enjoying privileges than fulfilling responsibilities. Her husband, King Charles, on the other hand, strives to support her amid the mounting backlash. However, his tolerance appears more like a formality, as he is increasingly seen attending crucial engagements without her. This only strengthens suspicions that their marriage is facing serious challenges. In stark contrast to Camilla, Princess Anne remains steadfast in her duties. She is frequently seen by Charles's side at official events, acting as his indispensable ally. This stark difference between Anne's active role and Camilla's aloofness grows more apparent. Some believe that Camilla deliberately avoids tense family discussions to prevent exacerbating the already strained situation. Camilla, the Queen Consort, chose to spend her Christmas holidays away from official duties and ceremonial events. After the traditional stroll with the Windsors, she retreated to her secluded Raymill estate in Wiltshire to enjoy time with her children and grandchildren from her first marriage. Meanwhile, the Prince and Princess of Wales stayed at Anmer Hall, accompanied by Katherine-Middleton's relatives. This separation has sparked a fresh wave of rumors about growing tensions within the royal family. Experts analyzing every public appearance of the royals suggest that Camilla's absence beside Charles could be perceived by the public as a sign of his weakened position or even loneliness. To counter such interpretations, the palace likely decided to involve Princess Anne more prominently in public engagements. Anne, known as the family's tireless workhorse, accompanied the king during the Christmas service. Her husband, Sir Timothy Lawrence, also joined her, and gathered well-wishers warmly greeted the king and his sister outside the church. Ironically, not long ago, Camilla was considered Charles's emotional and moral anchor, helping him navigate the pressures of being monarch. However, insiders reveal that relations between Camilla and Anne have never been smooth. Known for her forthright nature, Princess Anne reportedly expressed dissatisfaction with the decision to designate Camilla as Queen Consort, even stating she would not bow to her brother's wife. Over time, these differences have only deepened. Sources claim that Anne believes Camilla neglects her royal duties. Instead of supporting Charles, she allegedly prioritizes frequent vacations and time with her family. Furthermore, Princess Anne is rumored to blame Camilla for the strained relationship between Charles and his sons. Camilla has failed to establish rapport with William and Harry, exacerbating the family's internal conflicts. Amidst this, Anne is said to have sided with Prince William and Princess Catherine in the family disputes. For Anne, William is not just a nephew, but the future king, whose upbringing and development she has closely observed. Camilla, by contrast, remains, in Anne's view, merely Charles's second wife, whose place in the royal family has always been contentious. Camilla is now more often seen in the company of her sister or her ex-husband, Andrew Parker Bowles. Their warm relationship, shared holidays, and mutual support underscore how distant Camilla's interests are from the concerns of the monarchy. It is even recalled that during Charles's illness, Camilla stayed abroad, leaving her husband under the care of staff at May Castle. In contrast, Anne has become the king's steadfast ally. Her frequent presence at official events alongside Charles has garnered public approval. People see this as a genuine display of familial affection and responsibility, reinforcing the monarchy's image in trying times. The royal family is increasingly dividing into two opposing camps. On one side are those loyal to the monarch and committed to shared duties. On the other, those prioritizing personal interests over service to the crown. Questions about Camilla's role in Charles's life and her influence on the monarchy are becoming increasingly pressing. The distance between Camilla and other members of the royal family is no longer subtle. It has become almost blatant. Camilla appears to have created her own world, where her children, grandchildren, and close friends take precedence over the royal family. While this might seem understandable for an ordinary woman, it is entirely inappropriate for a queen consort. Among the royals, there has long been an unspoken rule. Personal preferences must yield to duty. Princess Anne exemplifies this principle with her lifelong dedication to the crown. Camilla, by contrast, seems to resist this concept, highlighting her unsuitability within a system built on tradition and devotion. It is particularly noteworthy that her rare appearances at key events are attributed to her need to rest. But what exactly is the Queen Consort resting from? Her schedule is far lighter than that of the Prince and Princess of Wales or even Princess Anne. She does not face the overwhelming responsibilities managed by Queen Elizabeth II at the height of her reign. Against this backdrop, her absence alongside Charles seems not just peculiar, but raises uncomfortable questions. Comparisons with Katherine-Middleton further exacerbate the situation. Camilla, often criticized for her lack of charisma and charm, struggles to compete with the radiant and always elegant Princess of Wales. Catherine has become the face of a modern monarchy, a symbol of its new generation. Camilla, however, is increasingly perceived as a figure whose significance and influence are waning. Another painful topic is Camilla's role in family conflicts. According to insiders, her presence has been a catalyst for disagreements between Charles and his sons. Despite years of attempts, Camilla has failed to build relationships with William and Harry. Even now, with Harry effectively estranged from the royal family, tensions between Camilla and the Waleses remain unchanged. Prince William, widely seen as the future of the monarchy, does not hide his disappointment in Camilla. While he maintains a neutral front in public, insiders report growing irritation behind palace doors. William believes Camilla's behavior undermines the family's efforts to restore trust and rebuild the monarchy's reputation. Particular attention is drawn to Charles's approach to this growing crisis. Instead of addressing family conflicts, the king seems to shy away from difficult conversations, turning a blind eye to escalating issues. This raises serious doubts about his leadership abilities. As the monarch, he is expected to fortify the foundation of the monarchy, not allow it to crack under the weight of personal and familial discord. Meanwhile, William and Kate's popularity continues to soar. They symbolize stability and the monarchy's bright future, offering a beacon of hope. Many already see them as the true leaders of the royal family, even though William has yet to ascend the throne. Their conduct starkly contrasts with that of Charles and Camilla, further enhancing public admiration for the Waleses. Camilla's relationship with her former husband, Andrew Parker Bowles, adds fuel to the fire. Their closeness strikes many as peculiar, especially given her role within the royal family. Critics argue that instead of strengthening her bond with Charles, Camilla appears to seek solace in memories of her past, raising further doubts about her commitment to the monarchy and her personal obligations to the king. These issues have not gone unnoticed by the public. Social media is awash with comments criticizing Camilla for her detachment and lack of effort. Charles, too, faces harsh judgment, with many labeling him a weak leader unable to manage his family. This perception erodes trust in the monarchy, which is already navigating turbulent times. The pivotal question remains whether Charles can restore harmony within his family. While Princess Anne steadfastly supports her brother and the Waleses diligently fulfill their duties, Camilla seems increasingly removed. Her reluctance to collaborate and growing detachment make her one of the most contentious figures in the royal household. Each new development only deepens the divisions within the royal family. If Charles fails to take decisive action, the consequences could be disastrous not only for his personal life, but for the future of the monarchy. This unfolding drama poses a pressing question. Who will truly stand by the king during these challenging times? Against this backdrop, Anne emerges as a central figure, taking on the role of Charles's dependable ally. Her dedication and work ethic have become a symbol of stability, while Camilla retreats further into the shadows, prioritizing personal interests over royal duties. Will Princess Anne be the one to save the monarchy's reputation, or will the family's conflicts with Camilla continue to unravel its unity?